I want to marry you that badly. No matter how tough. I will just endure it all.
石林女 loving you was the worst mistake of my life. I'll change it.
Let's forget it and the struggle. All the words unsaid, I'll answer for you. Just pretend I never appeared in your world. There will be no inescapable shackles.
The CEO she marrying her is puzzling. She is very plain.
Don't you know the Shah family bought her as wife to carry on the family line?
I really don't see what makes her worth all that money. Any woman can have a baby. What they value isn't the woman herself, it is her. Rumor has it she looks exactly like CEO Shi's first love. He agreed to the marriage.
3 million got me sold from one cage to another. I don't know if it is good luck or bad.
Some women out there, they will sell anything just for money. A whore is always a whore. They delude themselves into thinking they'll become proper ladies when successful.
I, Xie Linyuan, can marry whom I choose. No outsider gets a say in this.
It is you.
Ah,
Hey, little girl. This road isn't safe at night. I'll take you. Give me something back.
hey, little girl. Who are you?
That was the first time I realized how warm it feels to be protected by someone. It is you.
If it wasn't me. Who else? Idle people gossip. Marry me. You'll hear a lot more nasty things in the future. Don't take it to heart. I bet your feet are sore from standing here.
Does the shoe not fit right? I have long expected this.
Standing beside Shi Lingyuan, just like today. Right at this moment, I suddenly realized this marriage is the greatest blessing of my life.
What a gorgeous face. What a waste it is on you. Do you really think I touch you?
What do you mean by that?
Now that I married you. In front of outsiders. You'll be the Shah family's daughter-in-law. I will do everything I am supposed to do. But once we get home, you need to remember, you are nothing but a possession our Shah family bought with money. I will never lay a hand on you for the rest of my life. If this is unbearable, let's get divorced. Send me the full 3 million, just as it is.
He is not actually attracted to her for who she is. It is only her face. I heard she looks exactly like Mr. Shi's first love. He agreed to marry her.
So, he and I, do we really look that much alike?
To even compare yourself to him. How dare you?
Is it just because I look like him? So I deserve to be trampled on by you.
Isn't this exactly what you wanted? Just for the sake of his face. I'll let you have your way.
So if you love him that much, why don't you go win him back?
Let go of me! He never expected to meet here again after so many years of graduation.
I told you, I'll handle my family's issues myself. Why are you leaving?
Your parents offered me 3 million. I'll leave you. I thought about it. That 3 million deal isn't just 3 million.
As a president of artists, how did this news happen? You'll be the end of me.
So, what if it was just one night? I am a normal adult man. Why are you upset?
As our company's president, you can't risk this scandal. Marry her.
How could such a scheming woman qualify as a daughter-in-law of Chairman Shah's family? How is she so similar to Shah?
I've already checked everything. All confirmed. Now, marry her. I'll transfer all my shares in the company to your name.
Out with it. Mind your own business.
Someone like me. I truly have no luck.
We were correct after all. Many women want to wed into the Shai family. You are uniquely lucky to get this chance.
Why are you here?
Shi's family is really wealthy. This location, this size, and this decor.
Hey,
Everything here is just a scam.
Xinjiang, is President Xi treating you well? Pretty well. If he ever dares to bully you, just let us know. It is not like your birth family has no one to back you up. I don't care if the Shah family is the richest family in Losha. We will stand our ground for you.
Mom,
Xinjiang, could you get your brother a job at Mr. Xi's company? Placing him in this role, you have to look after him your whole life. I am not asking too much from you. This won't put you in a difficult spot. You don't even have to leave your job.
so that is why you two came here in such a rush. This is exactly what I came here for.
Why else would I come all the way just to see you?
I can't do this.
I can't. Now you've climbed your way up to a better life, and you just turned your back on everyone else. If your parents hadn't forced you to marry Xie Linyuan, would you ever have gotten this good life?
I am such a fool to actually still hold out hope for them. What? 3 million isn't enough. How much more do you want to squeeze out of me?
You had people beat me up in my own house. I've spoiled you too much. They beat me, I gave you way too much leeway.
Ha! Mr. Xie, this daughter of mine, she has been spoiled since childhood.
She doesn't know how to win people. I am just teaching her a lesson for you.
Xi Linyuan married my elder sister.
I am your dad. If you hurt yourself, Such a wicked act will get you struck by lightning.
I committed burglary. I got locked up here today.
Besides, let them leave first when your parents come back later. Everyone finds it awkward. Go on without me. 关于整个的工作安排 I'll talk to the relevant people.
At least you still have some decency. Putting on an act. Do you truly expect my pity?
If President Xi goes this way, why were you so angry just now?
You are a thankless person. I've never seen you so angry before.
Just leave this alone. Once they've vented all their anger on me, they'll leave on their own.
You are my wife. I am Xia Dingyuan. They treat you poorly. That hurts my pride. Before being a dog, check its honor. That is.
Shen Yuan, your Shao family just wants an heir to carry on the family line. If I tell them, don't touch me, will you think of family affection?
You can't hide your true colors, can you?
Why don't we collaborate?
Wait here for me.
Being Mrs. Xi is a hard job. Asking for more isn't unreasonable, right?
Other people's bad luck is why they suffer. Your hard life is all your own fault.
I sent them abroad, and you must never come back!
Why can't I? Try it.
In exchange, I will play the role of Mrs. C perfectly in front of them.
Watch out. You're too clever by half with all your scheming. You are ultimately hurting yourself. Fine.
I almost forgot to congratulate you, Mr. Xi, on your wedding.
Assistant, Sunday. Aren't you asking for far too much?
I am your father's assistant. Asking for more is fair, right? We had a deal.
I get the equity. You want money? Be my lover. And you get no money.
I still prefer talking about money.
Do me a favor.
Why did you send his parents and brother abroad?
That is none of your business. Once they get abroad, have someone tear their passports up for me.
What is wrong? She looks so pitiful and helpless. You can't help but feel for her. You want to help her escape her family.
You know, her kin.
The 3 million dowry all goes to her brother. Her parents are scared their cash cow will run away, so they just locked her up inside the house. And will drag her to the wedding on the big day. You know, people, the more they are oppressed, the more they crave recognition. President Xi, help her. I am afraid you'll end up as the gullible Mr. Dongguo. She'll side with her family and bite you back later. Hello, President Xi. This must be Mrs. Xi Shen.
Who she is none of your business. Go get her a change of clothes.
Understood, President Xi.
Shi Lingyuan, is my identity really that disgraceful to you?
Set into my heart.
I'll take this. Wrap up the other outfits I picked earlier too.
No problem.
Mrs. Xie, have a few nice outfits. Just consider them work clothes.
No need.
I have money.
What is the point of putting on airs right now?
What do you mean?
Seek money, act accordingly. Don't think that just by giving up everything, you can wash your hands clean of this marriage.
Hey, your Shi family initiated this. My parents received the bride price. You believe you are the victim. Don't I feel similarly? 我从婚姻中得到了什么? Nothing but your disdain, your family's disrespect.
Isn't this all your own doing? You think this is funny. No matter how hard it gets, you have to stick this out.
How do you know?
Do you think it can stay hidden? Your actions are clear. Come home with me now. It is your turn to go on.
Isn't the bar night odd? He wasn't completely drunk, so he just picked me out for this.
Shinchan, you are Lingyuan's wife now. They are the families of Noah's clients. You need to keep in touch with them regularly. Be a good supporting wife for Lingyuan. All right.
This kind of thankless job. Ask assistant Sunday to do it instead. My wife isn't meant to wait on other people. Don't agree to everything. Got it? Dad, I have something to talk to you about. You promised to transfer the shares to me after we got married. I followed all your arrangements. When will you carry out the will?
What is a rush? You are my only son. We'll get married after the baby is born.
That is the final bottom line. I found this in the study. You even threatened Shanshan with her parents' lives and forced her to go abroad.
Our Shi family must have an heir one way or another. As for you being with He Shanshan, I have nothing against it. But He Shanshan cannot bear children. You need to get Shen Xingchen to give you a son.
I will definitely bring Shanshan back. Tell the whole world that she is the only rightful wife of me, Shan Lingyuan.
Get out!
So, Bondi, am I just the bargaining chip for your equity swap?
What is wrong, young Master Xia? Why are you contacting me out of the blue at this hour? Do me a favor.
范帅帅，
Come on, you are already married, after all. All right. I'll help you out, okay? I'll turn every stone to find it for you, okay?
Mr. Shi is so lucky to marry you. It is truly his great fortune.
Couldn't agree more. You and Mr. Shi are such a perfect match of talent and beauty. A match made in heaven.
How dare you? Hosting a party at home! Everyone out!
I've heard Mrs. Shi was forced into marriage by old Mr. Shi, using shares as leverage. There is no love between them.
She held this banquet just to establish her status as the lady of the house. She is overreaching. I never would have come if I'd known this.
Let's hurry. Unlucky.
This matches Mr. Shi's mansion. She gave me no face to save.
Can't you restrain yourself? You're just dying to brag to everyone you married into a wealthy family, aren't you?
Mom disagreed. I entertained company executives and partners to strengthen our business ties. President Shi has treated me well as an employee. I am simply helping. Then you can get your equity back sooner.
So I am supposed to thank you for your dedication, am I?
You get your equity back sooner. I'll get divorced sooner. Is this what you wanted?
All of this. Let a servant do it.
I am a servant.
Fine. It is good you know your place. Where were you?
You haven't eaten yet. I'll do it now.
You're late.
Yes, I ate.
What exactly do you want? How much longer will you keep giving me the cold shoulder?
unintelligible. 아싸, output. 미치게 만들어.
Shen Xingchen, you deserve this.
I've already searched everywhere. Still no news at all. Or let it go. Don't look. Get on with your life, with your wife. Besides, you've been married for so long now. I can't believe you and your wife have no feelings for each other at all. Help me check. What medicine Shen Xingchen has been taking lately?
You have no idea. Your mom always thought that Shen Qingzhen couldn't get pregnant. It was all because of her poor health. They took her to many doctors, constantly tormenting her. Those painful steps, I even shuddered just watching it all. Yet she still endured everything, without a single complaint. She loves you more than anything.
This is young Mr. Xie from Novartis Group.
You know who I am.
I am the lobby manager of this hotel. You visited us last year. And I even helped you resolve a crisis back then.
Tell me, what crisis was that?
You were secretly photographed. I spotted that paparazzi and detained him right on the spot. And handed the camera over to your father to handle.
So you gave the camera to my dad?
Yeah. You came in dead drunk with a young woman. I was worried you would fall into a honey trap, so I followed you in. But after that girl got you into the room, she kept the door open the whole time. After she got you settled properly, she walked out just a few minutes later.
So? That whole incident has nothing to do with Shen Xingchen.
Lady Shi, hold him down for me. I really can't find the right acupoint right now.
Just a very little bit. Okay, Shilin just spoils you way too much. You are not from a wealthy family anyway. How can you not even handle this little bit of pain? Come on. The pain I feel is all because of your poor health anyway. It has been over a year and you still haven't gotten pregnant. If you're any good at conceiving, we'll be stressing out this much. Come on.
Get over here now.
Xingchen!
I asked you to come to the hospital and you still have to go tell her. Oh, no, I didn't.
Do you know why you can't have a baby? I am the one who has been preventing pregnancy. If you have any issues, just talk to me. Don't torment her.
Cut the crap. You only aim to shield your wife. Xingchen already promised me. If there is still no sign of pregnancy next month, they'll do IVF.
Having a child is our choice. Mom, just stop worrying. Stop.
This time it is acupuncture. Next it will be air control. Do you want this baby that badly?
I want to marry you that badly. No matter how tough. I will just endure it all.
Shilin, loving you was the worst mistake of my life. I'll change it.
Let's forget it and the struggle. All the words unsaid, I'll answer for you. Just pretend I never appeared in your world. There will be no inescapable shackles. Not for us anymore.
Xichen, did you take all the medicine I got you? The medicine is slightly bitter. Take it. It works really well.
All tasks are complete.
Then, why haven't you seen any results yet? Okay, I booked an expert for you with 2 ideas.
A top expert. You are 40 days pregnant. Have a complete physical at your next hospital visit.
Mom, maybe let's wait a bit longer. Hello?
Let's go out for dinner tonight. I've booked a restaurant.
Why don't we just stay home? I've got something to talk to you about anyway.
So, you can go back then. I don't want that damn kid saying I intruded on your private time.
Okay, I am leaving. Mom.
Go ahead. Hello. Dr. Lee, it is about the thing I mentioned last time about keeping my daughter-in-law warm. What did you say? She is already pregnant?
I reviewed the records. Turns out he Shanshan came back the very day you got married. What did you say? You haven't seen this before, right? After that, he never left. He is right here now.
Yes. 这么早，还有2道菜。
Cut it out. 是，星辰。Let's get the divorce. 是，星辰。哎。How much do you want? Feel it in yourself.
How will you explain divorcing me to your parents?
Don't flatter yourself, okay? They only want a Xia family heir.
不的。
A birth is still a birth, right? Yeah, that's true.
Compare.
Please review this again.
There is no need.
What were you about to say?
Mom says she is taking me for egg retrieval next week. So I won't have to go through this ordeal. Tomorrow morning, I'll move out.
Suit yourself.
Thank you. Why do you still have someone else in your heart? Yet, you still give me this hollow, illusory happiness. Why is that? Why you let me know? I'm so
Give young people a bit of personal space. It is the young couple's holiday. You just had to come all the way here to bother them.
I've already given them more than enough space. They kept such a big thing from us. 我找到他就。
啊，西城，西城，西城，你怎么了？西城，
我送你医院。
My poor grandson.
All right. Don't worry now.
When did Xin Xinchen get pregnant? She never mentioned this.
都已经40天了，我怎么做人脑子呢？这个时候提离婚，你还是个男人呢。
我孙子怎么样了？If we operate now, there is a high chance we can save the baby. Please sign the form. Shen Xinchen's husband.
我不同意，换医生，必须换医生，我不信这个女人。
I understand.
沈先生的情况我最熟悉。
Changing doctors increases his risk.
谢明月，你是想亲手杀死自己的孩子？你不是人！
If we delay any longer, he faces liquidation.
Dangerous！ 最危险的就是给沈星辰做手术的这个女人。我费了这么大的劲儿才让沈星辰怀上孩子，她就这么给我搞没了。现在就投诉她。
If you harm Shenshan again, act like you never had a son.
里面躺的那是你老婆，怀的是你的孩子，哪头轻哪头重，你分不清吗你？
How is he?
What are you worried about? I am a doctor. I have medical ethics. So far, both mom and baby are fine.
Shanshan, I meant something else.
我告诉你，谢明渊，这个酒养上，你可不能离婚。
Oh, come on. Could you just hold your tongue for a bit? Right now, top priority is keeping everything stable inside. Once
只要他沈清城把这个孩子生下来，
it doesn't matter
管
what
他
your
跟
father
谁
is.
呢？
How can this family be like this? Could you please wheel me out later?
Okay.
Stop thinking. Just rest well. I am staying with you tonight. Okay.
Damien, your sense of responsibility is like a sharp blade. The nicer you are to me, the more it poisons.
Have you seen the watch I usually wear?
We sent it for servicing.
You are having a high fever with severe chills, which clearly indicates that your body is battling a significant infection that demands immediate, thorough, and urgent medical attention, professional care, and careful monitoring.
Let's just order that. Number.
Yes, sir.
Bed 23. Doctor, he wants you to go to his office.
Come in.
You finally agreed to see me.
Take a seat.
Shasha? I'm married because I...
Wait. I came. I didn't ask you here for a catch-up. I'll tell you, Shen Xingchen's baby must be kept.
What do you mean by that?
Shen Xingchen's uterus isn't in good condition. If she aborts again, she may never conceive again.
She is so young. How is that even possible?
Xilingen, trust me. If you choose Shen Xingchen and keep this baby, your family of 5 will be happy together.
I know, my father forced you to sign that agreement. Now that you are back, I can't just pretend nothing ever happened.
It is over between us. Maybe Shen Xingchen is your best choice, after all.
If Xingchen wants to keep this baby, I can't just leave them behind. Try. Do as you wish. I can give. I will give it to you.
For me, I'll be perfectly happy as long as you're happy. Let bygones be bygones. Oh, by the way, don't tell Shen Xinran that she can't go through another abortion. Just tell her that you're expecting this baby. That you want to keep it is enough.
Teacher Zhao. Teacher Zhao.
I finished.
Thank you, Teacher Zhao.
I heard your grades are enough for grad school recommendation.
Why don't you go for it? Zhao Xiju. I am here for rounds.
I am no longer uncomfortable.
So your so-called personal reason is just to marry a man who doesn't even love you and throw away your own life, is that it?
You already know what happened last night.
The department knows. Let me switch you to another doctor. Why would you punish yourself for a man that doesn't love you?
I've decided not to keep this baby. I'm not going to keep this baby.
I never wanted you to abort this baby.
Send another divorce agreement.
If you had told me you were pregnant yesterday, I wouldn't have done this today.
You finally got back together with the lover you lost to misunderstanding. You came here all excited to divorce me. How could I possibly burst your happy bubble by telling you I am pregnant?
Xingchen. I'm sorry.
When we wed, you already fulfilled your obligation to inform me. Yes, I know full well this is a deadly trap. Still, I jumped. It is not my fault. Let's get divorced on the terms we agreed yesterday.
Xingchen, leave our child with me. We want to divorce.
Then what about Dr. He?
It is private. You don't have to worry. I have everything under control.
A child who grows up without parents' love, he'll never be happy. You don't need this baby. Bossy needn't trouble himself. Give up, all right.
Now that I promised not to divorce, I will never regret my choice.
So this time, I am not going to wrong myself anymore.
你说离婚就离婚，你现在不想离了，就让星辰原谅你。他可不行，就算你是我儿子，我也得说句公道话。
Xingchen has been hospitalized lately. You need to look it up to her. Don't try to persuade me anymore.
好啊，我知道，肯定是何珊珊跟你说了什么。
星辰，
千万别相信他呀！要知道自己原来有孩子，所以对我们家怀恨在心。见不得钱。
Enough! You clearly threatened her with her parents' lives, forcing her to go abroad. How dare you turn around and wrongfully blame her? Shanshan has always cared only for Xingchen's health. But what about you? You only care about that goddamn inheritance.
珊珊啊，珊珊，你倒要看看他到底给你灌了什么迷魂汤，让你到现在都拎不清。
妈，妈。
Seducing a married man, talking people into getting
堕胎打孩子，你配当医生吗？
Mom, stop being so unreasonable.
沈星辰，
这是你媳妇儿，差点被他害死了，你还护着她。
I never hurt anyone. Why can't you leave me be? Back then, my dad had uremia and needed dialysis. No hospital could admit me. I knelt all the way from the first to the fifth floor. No hospital would accept me. After I left, your son did everything he could to protect your grandson. I told him to go back to Shen Xingchen. What else can I do? Leave me alone!
Mom, how could you do this?
I didn't do that.
Don't mention her again.
This is the hospital office. It is not a place for a patient's family to make a scene. If you don't leave here with your mother right now, calling security.
Ma, I am begging you, just spare me and let me live on in peace. If you really think I'm not good enough for this. Our director Zhao is the youngest associate chief physician among all our doctors. Let him take charge of Shen Xingchen's care, and Shen Xingchen will definitely deliver her baby safely.
I am also someone with a good reputation around here. Without my daughter-in-law, would I burn bridges like this? As long as she is doing well, I won't cause trouble.
Now that the patient is admitted, we will do our best to save both of you. Leave. Shanshan has transferred you to my care. Let me check again and schedule a date for your surgery.
I want to change my doctor.
What? Me?
I don't want to please your mom when I'm in hospital. Get pushed.
If you want to be a doctor, I'll help you make it. Test you all the time, over and over again. Now that you've already given up, there's no point in me wasting my breath.
I am sorry. I didn't know things were like that back then. Why didn't you come to me?
Forget it. It is over now. Your uncle and aunt were initially very kind to me. It was only after they found out I couldn't have children. They began treating me differently.
I handle this. I'll arrange Shen Xingxing's hospital transfer. This will never happen again.
Lin Yan, you know what? Actually, I really want to deliver this baby for you. Shen Xingqing and I look so much alike. Your two's baby will definitely be very cute.
Shashan, you are you. Shen Xingchen is Shen Xingchen. You must spend your birthday in the hospital. I'm sorry.
You still remember this.
I do. Didn't we promise each other? Can we spend every birthday together?
Your cake.
My assistant said today's your birthday. From work.
I don't celebrate birthdays.
Just throw it away if it is not enough.
Because my mom says my birthday is her day of suffering. I always got scolded and hit for wanting to celebrate my birthday. I've always wondered why I even came into this world. Let's just keep the cake for dessert.
People even celebrate Good Friday. So why can't we celebrate a birthday?
You don't have to be this nice to me.
Doctor,
Turns out I was right. There's something seriously wrong with your ultrasound. You have two fertilized eggs. One implanted normally. The other is outside the uterus. This condition is very dangerous. You require immediate surgery. Ask your family to come sign the papers.
I'll sign it to myself.
that is it.
Doctor! Hurry! Come save the patient! Doctor!
I told you it is just low blood sugar. Don't worry. It is just an old problem I have.
You called me out of the blue. You sound very weak. How could I not be worried about you?
I know I shouldn't have called you. I couldn't resist.
Given these conditions, you don't need to hold back so much. If you want to date, go do it at home. Don't come to the hospital, messing with people's lives.
How is that possible? Shen Xingchen has an ectopic pregnancy.
She had 2 fertilized eggs.
One implanted properly, the other didn't! As her doctor, you should have assessed all risks. This is all because of your careless work. Shen Xingchen almost lost her life tonight.
What is wrong with Shen Xingchen?
Do you even care?
Just go stay with your doctor. Stay away from Shen Xingchen.
Where's the patient in this bed?
I know.
Where is Shen Qingchang?
She doesn't want to see you.
Xi Lingyan, what do you think you are doing? She is my wife.
Well, don't you know that? When your wife needed surgery and needed a family signature, how dare you rush to the AR holding another woman? The patient is in recovery right now. She needs quiet rest. It is all for her own good.
Please just leave her in peace for a few days. Then I'll cook 3 meals a day and bring them over. You can take them into her for us.
No need. Patient care. I have far more experience than you. All the paperwork is done. I'll walk you out.
Thank you, Dr. Zhao. When is the surgery we talked about earlier scheduled for?
Your current condition is not suitable for this surgery.
What? So,
if I have this surgery, I will never be able to have children.
I know him.
Does Dr. He know?
So he told Lin Yuan about this, right?
So Lin Yuan was forced to choose me for this very reason.
All for his so-called sense of duty. Doctor, he is love, and I am just duty.
I can't say for sure.
Maybe this is for the best. You won't make a good mother. Let's make an appointment with the doctor.
Let's think this over first.
There is no need. Xi Lingyuan, get documents ready for Monday. Meet me at the gate of the Civil Affairs Bureau.
Mr. Xi, I'd like to talk to you.
Meet me at the Civil Affairs Bureau gate next Monday.
Chairman Xi.
I heard from Sunny Fat that you are getting a divorce from Lin Yuan.
Divorce is good for both of us.
About the Hishanshan issue. Lin Yuan mishandled it. But now that she's turned over a new leaf, why not give her one more chance?
I am sorry. I have to decline your kindness.
Shen Xiche, how you got into my Sha family home, you know that. This is nothing but a clearly priced deal. You cannot divorce.
I don't have that right. Go ahead and sue me. The court will show you. I actually have that right.
What if I give you another sum of money?
Purchasing my unborn child.
You want a divorce? It is just because you don't feel secure getting any guarantee from Shu Lin Yuan Education. How about this? I'll transfer 3% of my shares to you from my holding. When the baby arrives, I'll add another 2% for you. How does that sound? That is already a pretty substantial sum.
The summer insect knows not ice.
Miss Chen, can we talk in private?
We have nothing to discuss.
Really? Miss Shen, why insist on divorce? Your 3 family members return. They'll find a fortune tree is missing. They will surely talk some sense into you. As the Xi family's daughter-in-law, you have such a great job. Why rush to quit your job?
You can rest assured. I will definitely have this baby.
I always knew Miss Shen was soft-hearted. She is really easy to talk to.
Looks like women just get along better with other women, right?
Want a divorce? Fine. We're divorcing Shen Xingchen. Don't regret it! Skip the wait until Friday. Let's get divorced now. Let's go to the Civil Affairs Bureau now. We're doing this right now. Sign it. Then we'll go to the Civil Affairs Bureau. If you don't want a divorce, we don't have to do this. What exactly are you trying to prove by doing this?
Your dad gave me a stake in his company for the baby I am carrying, and I agreed.
Why didn't you come to me for money? Why go to my dad?
He does more.
I married you just to give the baby in my belly a legal status. As for who you like and who you want to be with,
It is not my concern. I couldn't care less.
That was Xin Xingchen who just walked by, right?
You know him.
He is a top student from my college. He had a score high enough for Tsinghua or Peking University, but ended up at our lousy university's medical school. That shocked the whole campus back then. But looking at it now, he kind of looks like he's Shan.
Yeah. Young Master Shi is waiting for me at the gate on purpose. Look how important I am.
We're just waiting for you. It is you.
Who are you?
Wait a minute. Is your wife also named Shen Xingchen? Not the Xin Xingchen, right?
Young Master Shi, you are a real bastard. You married Shen Xingchen just because she looks like Shan Shan.
It is a good thing they divorced.
No divorce.
No, we didn't divorce. Why did you call me here?
I wanted you to meet my sister-in-law.
Then where is Shan Shan?
If Shen Xingchen also goes to that school, then that night.
we still need to handle it when stuff like this happens later.
If I dodge it, what would you do? They didn't get any advantage out of messing with me. Later. Don't return so late again. It is not safe for a girl alone out late.
From now on,
Thank you.
What is your name? Hello? Okay. I'll be right there. Don't stop.
could you help me talk to Shen Shengchen?
Zhao Zexuan gave you a failing grade. What is the point of turning to Shen Xingchen?
Deputy Director Zhao will definitely listen to Xin Xingchen. If he recommends it, I'll stay.
Zhao Zexuan. Shen Xingchen.
Forget it. I'll go easy on him. Maybe he just doesn't want to help me at all.
Take it easy. Sober. All hospitals. I'll figure it out.
If it is too much for you, it is fine. I don't want to put you in a tough spot.
Shen Shen. Do you still remember when we first met?
The first time? You mean near the gate when you stopped me that day?
Are you sure? That time at the school gate was our first meeting.
What else? So you mean you had met me before that?
Don't worry about the hospital stuff. If there is anything else I can help with, just let me know. Let's call it my compensation to you.
Are you ending our connection?
I'm sorry.
You are keeping the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Then come in for regular prenatal checkups.
Okay.
I want to retake it.
I gave up before because I had no choice. Now I finally got this opportunity, and I want to try again.
If you are retaking, prepare to be grilled. I won't be easy on you.
Thank you, Professor Zhao.
You're not scared of me anymore, are you?
You're strict for our good. right?
Don't call me teacher from now on. Just call me by my name.
That is inappropriate, right?
If admitted, we'll be colleagues. If you don't, you won't get the chance to call me anymore anyway. Calling by name is just right.
Thank you, 赵再说. I am heading home now. Thank you.
You are in such a rush to divorce me. Right. He accepts you. Carry another man's child. Do you believe?
Lin Yuan, from today on, just treat me as a stranger for cooperation.
Accept you. Good guy. It was really you that night.
You've saved me more than once, actually. Professor.
You keep following me. What more could you want? But if you don't know what is good for you, starting now in this department,
Let go of me. You shameless old creep.
小沈，先生。
Why'd you run off this morning?
This morning? Wasn't I in the lab all morning?
Is there a professor in your department who exploits students under the table?
Well, about this. Everyone is angry, but no one dares speak up.
It is time I stepped in.
Oh!
Xi Laifeng prepares to do good again.
This is all for you. To give you a quiet and clean study environment.
Thanks a lot. Turns out he mistook me for his girlfriend every time he helped me. I remember another occasion. I completed college applications after the Gaokao.
Why do you insist on studying medicine? Isn't majoring in education a good choice? You don't even have to pay tuition. You can always get hired. Going to a military academy works too. They even pay you to attend, actually.
I am not being short-sighted here.
Go into medicine.
You'll have connections at the hospital for any illness later on. Visiting doctor is currently challenging. Patients tip you extra, and you'll earn back all your tuition already.
It's a fine choice. But you have to apply to Los Angeles University.
You can't go out of town.
But no matter how many times you've saved me, we're all square after this past year.
I know nothing about this. You say it is 2 incidents, and that is final. Do you think this is fair to me?
Fair? What kind of fairness does President Xi want? Whoever names the price gets to call the shots. If it is affordable, I would abort the baby and make room for Dr. He.
But you could never go through with it.
So you refuse to divorce me. It is your self-sacrifice to take responsibility for me. Save it. I don't need this at all.
Not this year. You're the one who needs looking after.
Our marriage is only for our child's household registration. I won't care who you are with. If you think I am in the way, I can move out of here and make room for you.
Okay. Stop.
I'll look for a new place tomorrow. And dear, briefly.
Do you even need to look for a new place? Just move into Dr. Zhao's place.
I'll move into a hotel. I am moving tomorrow.
It is unnecessary. Your parents bought your brother a house with the 3 million. Already transferred it under your name.
Xi Linyuan, this is just how you are when you are nice to people, no matter if they actually want it or not.
Shen Xunchen abandoned divorce plans. Mr. Shai, how are you going to thank me?
What did you do?
As long as you get a hold of his weak spot, he'll definitely give you whatever you ask for.
You are threatening me.
Back then, Mr. Xia gave him 5% of the company. He just refused to give in. What else could I do? If you two get a divorce now, all our previous efforts will go down the drain. If she has the child, won't you and Li Shanshan get to be together finally?
Stop doing these self-righteous things. Shan Xingchen, you are really ruthless.
What are you doing?
I just said a few words out of anger. Can't you just give me a way out to save face?
Come pick up the baby in 9 months. We'll get divorced after the baby is born. We won't bother each other.
Number? How can I be sure you won't get rid of this baby behind my back? That is the deal. I have to see you every single day.
What? The box?
Let me help you.
No, thanks. What are you doing?
Help! Someone come quick! Someone's drowned here!
You study medicine too.
None of your concern.
Because you married me. You gave up your own life.
This has nothing to do with you.
You and Zhao Zexuan were originally a couple. My family's 3 million dowry broke you two apart. No. You two got back together. So you can't wait to cut ties with me. Is that it?
Do you think everyone is just like you? You have nothing better to do. All you ever think about is dating.
A 3 million with house plus 5% equity. Don't I even deserve the right to know about this?
You knew about the deal. Fair enough. You are the one who arranged the trip abroad. Other than you, who else would think of threatening me with this trip? Meanwhile, you play the emotional card, saying you won't divorce me, while waiting for the free allocation to expire, then buy new shares with your existing equity. Your Shi family are truly natural-born businessmen.
No matter what you think, I just want to know your current relationship with him.
Zhao Zexuan is my teacher. The internship was very tough for me. Daily, I faced piles of exams. If my answer had even the slightest flaw, I would be scolded harshly. How Zhao Zexuan treats me is a teacher's expectation of his student. I treat him. It is a student's respect for his teacher.
But after this hospital stay, I don't think he was being too harsh on you.
As he said, since I've given up being a doctor, no need to waste words on me.
Should I switch you to another teacher? With a gentle temper.
Stay out of my business.
We're still married. You are still my wife. I am obligated to know all of this. If you are preparing for your exam, none of the chairs at home work well for you. Let me get you an ergonomic chair instead.
I'll buy it.
I still need to buy other items. Health supplements, clothes, shoes, and cosmetics.
How about we head to the mall together?
Sounds good. Let's meet tomorrow afternoon. I'll find you afterward.
Let's meet at the mall.
Okay.
Can you come over right now?
I don't have time. What happens?
Shan drank too much. She might have alcohol poisoning. I am all alone here. I can't get her to the hospital alone. Just come over here, please.
He can't hold his drink at all. Why would he drink any alcohol?
He didn't mention you even once. Yet every word he said was about you.
Driver, turn the car around.
Hello, Lin Yuan.
The meeting won't wrap up anytime soon. Have you left yet?
Not at the moment.
How about tomorrow?
Okay.
Xingchen,
Professor Zhao,
are you free now?
did you find out what is wrong?
Take it easy. My assistant took leave today. Do you have a minute? Can you come cover for me? Okay.
I'll head over right now.
What are you doing here?
Aren't you supposed to be in a meeting?
I am with Master Shai today! Shanshan is awake. Shanshan doesn't need to explain this to me today.
Just get back to work.
Xingchen! Are you feeling okay? You guys.
No, don't.
About this afternoon. Thanks for your help.
Mr. Zhang, did I do a pretty good job?
Didn't we agree? You stop calling me teacher.
I still have to call you teacher when my assistant is around.
Fine. 下次再有类似情况时 I'll stop calling you teacher.
All right. Zhao's extra one.
I still remember what I learned. It is really easy to get back into it now.
Why did you bring him here?
You are allergic to alcohol, yet you drink this much. You are a doctor. Don't you realize the danger?
Your job right now is to take good care of your wife and her unborn baby. What does my life or death have to do with you?
You are already like this. How can I just leave you alone?
I drink just to get you out of my head. Look at you now. How can I ever forget you?
Shanshan, this isn't worth it.
7 years together. How can you just move on that easily? Do you know how much I regret it daily? I wish I had been braver. If I had come to you sooner, before you two got married, before she got pregnant, would our ending have turned out any different?
You will meet someone. A better man than me. Xingchen!
Xingchen! Xingchen! Xingchen!
Even a death sentence has to follow proper procedure. Shouldn't you let me explain first?
If you have a clear conscience, why did you lie?
I was just scared you'd overthink it.
Scared I'd overthink it. I don't get it. You care about Dr. He. You love him too. So what is the point of keeping me around?
What about you? Just because I spent the whole afternoon hanging around with that chap. Are you truly faultless here?
I genuinely want to be with him.
What?
You used my marital issues with Xingchen, swooped in and stole my wife from me. Is this your so-called medical ethics?
You're the one to tie me here.
No, you're blaming me. Don't think I won't fight back just because your last name is Xing. Xingchen admitted it. What else do you have left to hide?
You said you wouldn't even mind if she carries another man's child.
Go ahead. How many years of struggle do you want to skip? Name your price!
How do you differ from your mother? You spent all afternoon with Zhao. I just want to be with him.
Didn't you say you loved me? Are you holding it that way? Push Chen down. Don't go. Okay?
Sorry about that. I never expected Celine to find you.
How did you think of using me to fob him off?
I don't know why he thinks
不知
there's
道他为
something
什么觉得
between
我们
us.
两个有什么。
No matter what he said, I just went along with it. I've caused you trouble. My apologies.
It is fine. Go ahead. I'm single anyway.
You are so awesome. Why are you still single?
I like people who get knocked down 1,000 times and still get back up the 1,001st time. People like that. I've met one before. He's married too. So, what do you plan to do next? Come to me if you need help. Go home early.
Hello? Ma'am,
Is President Xi at home right now?
what is it?
There was a meeting this morning. He never showed up. I called him, but no answer. Is he not home? Huh.
Don't worry. I am out right now. I'll go check. Hey, Nan. Are you at home? Leon. Your assistant said this morning they called you about an important meeting. No answer. Please handle this.
That's not true.
You don't have to explain. I don't care what happened between you and him.
I'll take you to the hospital.
Don't worry. The baby will be fine. I know.
It is you I care about!
You've already moved in with him. How dare you say that to me? Did you ever respect me? Did you ever respect him?
Do you want me to explain this to her?
Shansha, you are a doctor. You know it is impossible to have sex when someone is completely drunk.
What do you mean by saying that?
Why did you do this? Okay, slept next to me. Turned my phone to silent mode. You arranged this just for Xing Xing to witness it, right?
Yeah, I did this on purpose.
Shansha, I know would never use such a dirty trick.
She's already fallen for someone else. Why can't we start over? I can wait. I don't care about the title.
You two already broke up.
How come? We've been together for 7 years. 7 whole years! How long have you known him? Why can't things go back to the way they were? It is my prenatal checkup today. There are so many people at the hospital. Getting pushed around is so inconvenient. Why didn't you tell Lin Yuan ahead of time? Ask him to join you.
It is just all routine checks. I've already finished it.
Just let me know if you need anything.
Mom, what do you even have to talk about with him? Mom, why are you here?
Prenatal checkups are crucial. If Lin Yuan is busy next time, you can just call me directly. Okay.
These are all routine examinations.
Nothing serious. Concerns about my grandson. Nothing here is a small deal. Come home with me. I'll have Auntie cook some bird's nest soup for you.
Mom, I'll do it later.
You claimed you were busy. Check complete. You here?
I rushed over right after my meeting this morning. Just go back. Shansha, get some things.
You appear only when you need help.
And ditch me when you don't. Did you invite Mom?
I know you don't want to see me, but I am worried about you. Let me walk you back.
No need. Avoid misunderstandings.
You fear Dr. Zhao can misunderstand. He is still the attending physician. I just want to work. He can't be with you. Every minute.
But even he is not as busy as President Xi with all his daily affairs.
Chiche.
Dr. Zhao, do you really not mind a child?
I don't mind. Let me take you back. This Yelin is really quite strange. He just follows.
You don't need to do these favors for me anymore from now on.
I help until the end. I'll carry it through.
The hospital is always so busy. Besides,
If it was 2 years ago, I really wouldn't have had time to look after you. Birth rates are declining. I guess I might be jobless before retiring. Shilin earlier gave me money and asked me to leave you. I was too hasty. I turned it that way too early.
he said that.
He likely feared I was toying with your emotions.
What are you trying to do? You never loved me. Why won't you just let me go now?
Driver, slow down a little.
The driver is following him.
Don't lose him.
What is he doing here? How did he get the password?
How come your disc is here?
What does this have to do with us?
If you don't explain this clearly today, you are not leaving. Right.
Huh?
Why are you stalking me?
I am not stalking you.
I just care about you.
I don't know what else to do.
Just leave me alone. That morning.
It is all just a misunderstanding. We had no interaction. I was too drunk. He walked me home. You felt that too. You know what I am like when I am drunk. How could I ever do anything with him?
You are such a meanie.
But I really didn't do anything. I swear.
Xianyuan, what are you doing? You can't let go of Dr. He, yet you won't let me leave. One per arm. The fortune of having both.
Shen Shao and I are over. You are just angry. That means you still care for me. I beg you, give me one more chance.
I do love you. In this marriage, even as a substitute.
Don't think you are that important. All they really want is an heir of the Shi family. That is it. Doesn't matter who it is, right?
You've done your part. It warmed me.
You still celebrate a birthday on Good Friday. Why can't we celebrate a birthday? We'll do this annually. I'll celebrate with you.
But all these warm memories, you said you wanted a divorce. All turned into a sharp stabbing blade. The nicer you are to me, your success will grow. If you still feel anything for me, okay.
If I had mistaken the wrong person that night, wouldn't everything be different right now?
That night was dark and exceptionally silent.
I've missed you every single day. Later, I miss you. I miss Zucker for you.
Don't you think that is ridiculous? You two have been together for years. You confused her with me, remember?
Yes, I really got the wrong person. Like a sunbeam. I really did like her back then. But when Shanshan left me,
When you left me,
I felt so scared.
I was terrified. I'd never see you again. Have our baby. We'll be a happy family of 3. We'll watch him grow up happily together.
Love him endlessly.
Is that okay? Nothing can be sent right now.
I'll be here tonight.
You have a fever?
你发烧了。
Go answer the phone.
Hello?
Stop! I killed Hishasha.
What did you say?
I saw she was at your place.
So I asked her why she was here. I tried to stop her, but when I pulled her, she fell and hit the corner of the bed. There was blood all over the floor.
They're trying to save her now.
It doesn't work. I am going to go to prison.
My mom said she killed Shanshan. I'm going to check this out now.
I'll go with you. We received an emergency call.
It is him. He had a little argument with his Shanshan. I pushed her. She lost her balance and fell down. She hit her head.
Mom, what are you talking about? It was just you and Shanshan in the house.
You can't just cover for your wife. 第三名就是当高富帅的，谁才会说你呢？走，去别人家，
你还会争取和尚家的谅解？
Xingchen was with me. He wasn't even home back then.
Your mother was with me then. How could she have been at your house? Who else could have done this if not your wife?
Miss Shen, please just come with us. Won't you?
I haven't made myself clear yet.
Shen Niucheng, I will find you the best lawyer.
Why are you framing her?
I've already asked around. Shanshan's injuries are not severe. If she forgives, Shen Shengchen is fine.
His injuries are minor. Why lie?
Your mom is already this old. Do you really want her to get detained? Besides, this whole mess is entirely your fault. If she hadn't gone to your house, she never knew he surely moved in. You are stunning. When have you ever cared about your own habits? What now? Putting on this phony act now.
Do you even remember who pushed you back then?
Xingchen. He believed Shi Linyuan sought divorce over me. We fought.
What nonsense are you talking? Why would you tell such a lie?
If I forgive her, she'll face no trouble.
You are threatening me.
You know what I want.
Is this even fun for you?
Yes. I will keep you here. I don't mind trying any method possible.
We will find evidence to prove she is innocent.
She's pregnant and at the police station right now. Do you really think she can handle this? Your mom and I both lied. Now, you have the proof. The worst outcome is locking us up. Do you really think your dad will let Xingchen go?
No. Starting from today, every last bit of affection I had for you is completely gone.
He now has Dr. Zhao. No need to worry. No, I won't force you. Just during these days, I am in hospital. You come take care of me every day. I reported to the police. I fell down.
Okay.
I want some fruit. Go ask them.
Sim.
Xingchen.
The police said, Doctor, he signed the forgiveness letter. So I came here to check on this.
Yeah. I told him that as long as he breaks up with you and gets together with me, I would agree to sign the forgiveness letter. So he had no choice but to comply.
He's not that kind of person at all.
Xingchen. Wait, your mother did this to save herself. She framed Shen Xingchen. Can't you see what kind of man your father really is? By keeping him tied down like this, refusing to divorce him. Once he has his child and wants to work as a doctor, we all parents agree to this. He refuses to die for the Xie heir.
What do you think?
Will your parents ever approve? If you truly love her, you should let him go.
Just cry if you want to.
He promised, Ishan-shan, he would divorce me in exchange for her statement of forgiveness. Acting like he made some huge sacrifice for me. From the start, I never pushed Ishan-shan. I don't want any letter of forgiveness. All I want is to clear my name. That is how the Shi family has always been from the start. They think they can walk all over anyone. She was the one who hurt Ishan-shan, and she pushed Ishan-shan.
Who else could this be if not your wife?
I thought
He'd change. I told him, as long as he breaks up with you and stays with me, I'll sign the settlement agreement. Turns out he is just as bad as all the rest.
I was the one who took you home after going to the police station with you that day. I can give you a lip balm.
It means nothing to me.
You don't need to worry.
Dr. Zhao. You know what? It saddens me not that he loves me, or that he is naturally jealous,
but that he treats the right to forgive as some kind of favor.
Is he okay? You know full well he's in love with you, and that he can't let go of you either. I am just the pawn. Why are you doing this to him?
You love her dearly.
Take good care of her.
Help me find out who wants to sell their shares. Price doesn't matter. I'll take all of them.
What do you want to do?
Since my father refuses to give up control and won't step down. If I don't break free from my dad's control, I cannot be with my love.
Where?
Still for prevention.
What do you want?
I am taking you back.
Never.
You can't do it this way. Eat something. I walk you back. I made something simple.
None of your concern.
I am not worried about you. I am worried about the kid. You don't have to eat. The child can't. Raw.
This kid should never have been brought into this world. Dr. Zhao, give me another checkup. I need an abortion.
This will inevitably cause far too much harm to your overall physical well-being.
I've made up my mind. I want it gone. If I give birth to this baby, the Shi family will definitely take him from me. Growing up in a family like that, what happiness could it possibly be?
Then come to the hospital tomorrow. Try it. I made it extra light on purpose. You should be able to eat it fine. Pregnant women shouldn't cook.
Eats 3 daily meals.
I'll take care of it.
On one hand, she does this for her own mom.
Cook Ishan-shan's daily meals. She recruited me to care for her baby. This is really the Shi family's doing.
If you don't want to see me,
I'll ask someone else to deliver this to you.
Whatever. Do whatever you want. This can't last much longer.
Haven't you just had a checkup?
He is here to have lunch with me. What are you doing?
I am helping you.
Dr. Zhao, after surgery, let's never meet again.
I never asked you to give me a response anyway.
I applied to a Beijing school. I'll leave here once I get accepted.
I can go to Beijing too.
Dr. Zhao, you will find someone better for you. I'll finish the rest of the checkups by myself. Thank you.
Ishan-shan. It is you. You did the amniocentesis on my wife and caused a miscarriage. You owe me an explanation.
Amniocentesis involves risks. Besides, you signed an informed consent form. Everything I did was fully compliant.
I looked it up on Baidu. The miscarriage was caused by your improper operation. You must pay with your life.
可以扇扇，可以扇扇。I am okay. 丽媛，你不能有事，丽媛。
Are you hurt anywhere? Kid, I'm fine.
I am asking you.
How could you be so reckless? Do you have any idea how dangerous that just was?
If I hadn't taken that hit, what if you got hurt?
让我想一想，这真的是一个有趣的问题啊。
我知道你想到的 love since marrying 是我不少我对你的感情。I truly, deeply, and passionately love you from the bottom of my heart.
That is it. Why do I always hesitate to leave you? You have to stop me.
Shen Xingchen won't leave.
Me, I'll never get another chance. Shen Xingchen, let's talk.
Our school doesn't.
You know full well the Shai family only cares about the baby in your belly. Why would you still choose to be their pawn?
If Shi Linyuan files for divorce.
Right now, you're carrying his child. Do you really think he will understand you? So,
I don't get it. Now that we've agreed this is over, how come you still don't believe me?
She tricked you just to have your baby. She would literally say anything. Do you really think I conspired with him? If he is really that shameless. How can there be any logic to loving someone? I can't turn back now. I don't want you further involved. Dr. Zhao is so good to you. Why do you still have to fight me for him? Xining.
You don't need to waste your time on me. Do you really want to be with him?
Don't forget. You got out of detention. I signed your forgiveness letter. If this results in a criminal record, this ends your career. Verify the facts initially. I've been with him 7 years. How could he just leave me? That betrayal. Love is secondary. First,
get your mind right. Right. No! Let's see if it's still quick.
What are you doing?
I am willing to play second fiddle to you.
All your previous remarks? You heard it all.
I was so scared you'd say yes to him.
If I were him, I would feel betrayed too.
It is me. My family and I owe her too much. Shanshan wasn't like this before. She would never frame you. This forgiveness matter. I am sorry you were wronged. But things aren't what he said they were.
No need to explain. It is pointless.
Xingchen, can't you give me another chance?
Anyway, if you seek a divorce, I agree.
I don't need it. You mean as long as I don't ask, you won't divorce me, right? When will you move back in then?
I don't want to move back anymore. I can't stop thinking about the past few days.
Oh, pass you.
申星辰 has been caring for Xi Lingyuan. You know.
They are married. Isn't that her job?
Are you okay with this?
For the two of them getting back together, didn't you create that opportunity?
What do you mean by that?
Dr. He, do I really have to spell it out for you? You set up Shen Xinchen.
You personally pushed away the one who once loved you. When a medical disturbance broke out, you didn't go anywhere. You ran straight to Shen Xinchen's ward. Hishansha, how can you face your medical oath?
That man wasn't my attacker. I was just panicking.
It wasn't panic. You knew Shen Xinchen was there. You knew you two look alike. You knew that man might confuse him for you. You didn't know that Xi Lingyuan would go this far for him, right?
Attorney Zhao, I think you are biased against me.
Hishansha, leave this hospital on your own. Let's maintain respect.
Hello, Assistant Sunday. Didn't you say President Xi wanted to meet me? I am free now.
You really live here?
Don't care. I am hurt. I need someone to care for me.
I am having such bad morning sickness right now. I understand.
I'll leave it all to you.
Okay. Your cooking isn't good.
I can learn how. Just watch. Look, I even prepared tons of recipes for you.
I've learned a lot from you, Shanshan.
You are just jealous, aren't you?
Everything you wanted me to be. I tried to let you be my destiny, but
I will never let you suffer any injustice again.
What do you mean?
Isn't this why you asked me to meet here?
President Shet, you don't know Shen Xinchen is having a girl yet, do you?
Lin Yun has always clearly distinguished between favors and grudges since childhood. With this whole matter concerning Xing Xingqian, do you really think he will forgive you again? He has chosen Shen Xinchen. They will have other children.
You still don't know Shen Xinchen can only have this one, baby, right? You just want an heir, don't you? As long as they get divorced, I can help you.
What is in it for you?
I love him. As long as I can be with him, I would pay any price.
Hey, You didn't notice?
Here.
Once. Sign here. Fill in any amount you want. But you can't take that 3% stake away. After birth, our chef family will pay you regular child support. We married you into the Xi family solely for Anea. You have a daughter now, and this will be your only child. I'll say this instead. I won't trouble you. After all, you've called me dad 2 years. You get something from me.
Chairman Xi, marriage is a matter between two people. Discussing divorce. Shilling Yuan, come talk to me.
Marriage is never just a matter between two people. It is a matter between two families. You don't want Lin Yuan to fall out with his family because of you and lose half of the business he built at the company, right? Let me explain. Lin Yuan has it all. I gave her everything. After leaving the Xi family, she's nothing. Is this worth it for you? After the divorce, whether you want to keep seeing him or not. It is between you. I don't care. But the woman Lin Yuan marries must be the mother of the Xi family's future heir.
Chairman Xi, what do you take marriage for? What do you take our children for? What do you think I am? I won't quit.
Fine. It is okay if you don't sign. But you'll lose something deep inside. Your whole family. You claim to be entirely broke. You'll get to walk everywhere looking for a job. Come on, everyone. Hey.
You!
Just sign it. Beneficial for everyone.
If I sign this, what will Xi Linyuan think of me? You can go convince Xi Linyuan to divorce me. I didn't decide.
If Lin Yuan comes to you to sign this, by that time, terms may not be this good again.
I can work on my own. I won't exploit the Xi family.
What do you want?
Shen Shenzhen only has one daughter. Even if you do have this baby, you still won't have an heir. Your position at the Lihua isn't secure at all. Like it's too kind. I have to be the villain.
Shen Xuan is my only wife. I don't care whether she has kids or not.
Do you even want to keep your job anymore?
President Shah. Didn't anyone tell you? I currently hold more shares than you do. You are not the one calling the shots here anymore. It's me. Dad!
How did your dad faint? He has always been perfectly healthy.
I don't know.
This is all your fault. You damn menace. Why didn't you say so before? Only one child allowed. And you're carrying a daughter. How dare you ask us for equity? Not only are you scamming us for money, you are even killing people too. You killed her. You killed his mother.
Are you done yet? Who is actually to blame here? If it weren't for Xingchen, you'd still be detained.
I knew you've been holding a grudge against me over this. Look what he has done to your father now. And you are still defending him. Xi Lingyuan, what has he told you?
If you'll never be happy with anyone I choose to be with, then just pretend you never had a son at all!
You can't leave. I'm calling the police. He is the murderer. He is the murderer.
谢夫人，谢总只是心梗发作，你在这里闹也没有用呀，只会让别人看笑话的。我不会放过你的。做什么手？你爸还在里面呢。现在生死问题，你还怎么这个还危险？
Let me go instead. Esteban, I'll take a cab home.
You must be.
Let me know the second you get any news.
Three.
Coming!
Doctor, how is my father doing right now?
We managed to pull him through, but we still can't confirm when the patient will wake up. We'll watch him in the ICU first.
我怎么那么辛苦啊？伤心，就不能掉下来。Our son has been bewitched by that woman and wants to cut ties with me. If you go, I'll just go with you.
Madam Song, go ahead.
我不去，我要守着你爸。If he never wakes up, I want him no more.
Madam Shi, Chairman Shi still needs someone to care for him. You've already driven Shen Xingchen away. If you don't take good care of yourself now, then there really will be no one left to look after Chairman Shi. Lo Shi isn't dead yet. How dare you talk to me like that? Madam Shi, I've investigated He Shenshan as you and President Shah requested. Here is what I found. Given how things stand now, Chairman Shi probably doesn't care anymore. Is President Xi willing to propose?
What? Shenshan's father couldn't get timely treatment. He passed away 2 years ago.
He Shenshan originally went abroad to take her mother for recuperation. But later, after her mother passed away from overwhelming grief, that was when she returned to China.
I am the one who killed her parents.
He Shenshan is Shen Xingxin's prenatal care doctor. This can't just be a coincidence. Shen Xingxin is expecting a baby girl. He Shenshan informed Chairman Shu.
Oh, no! Huh? Master saw it that day.
Save him! Xingzhen! Wake up, Xingzhen! Xingzhen! Wake up, Xingzhen! Save him.
I'll settle the score with you later.
Shen Xingchen, she's actually carrying a boy. And you even killed your own grandson with your own hands. She has already had a miscarriage. Your son will never forgive me. Is this what you get for craving an heir? Go to hell, you old bastard. By the way, I am good. I am more merciful. I'll send your wife down to keep you company soon.
I'm here to kill you.苏来人，救杀我老公！这是救杀我！苏来人，苏来人，救命啊！
Surgery continues. Mother is safe. The baby died. Never again. Peace.
Fate, give us little time.
Just what, baby? Just leave him? You know nothing about this.
President Xi, your father has passed away.
说什么？
Madam Xi says Dr. He killed her, and she plans to kill Dr. He in revenge. Everything there is a mess. Please talk to her now.
take care of for me. Dr. Wiki, the person he wants to see most is definitely you. I'll handle this right away. Shortly.
Even if Chairman Shi's death
谢总的死是让司徒章鱼做的，跟他也脱不了关系。他现在已经疯了，你如果再不离婚，他可能会杀你。
This is the debt I owe Shenhao. It must be repaid.
Mr. 小夫人，你冷静一下。
妈，放开他！
林月，靠他跑得要紧。He killed her parents. 他亲口对我说的。
Why kill him? I am a doctor. My duty is to save lives. And he is Lin Yuan's father. I do anything to save him. How can I kill him?
你这个蛇蝎心肠的女人
！Union, you have to believe me. I simply checked on Uncle. I have no idea why Auntie thinks I killed him.
You need to come with us too.
What?
Are you awake?
Dr. Zhou.
That is not Lin Yuan's father. I told you this is out of your hands.
Why? Did the surgery fail?
The cause is unknown. Police are investigating. Your mother-in-law is leaving.
How?
My baby.
I am sorry.
I couldn't help you.
Dr. Zhang, I want to be alone for a while.
Feel free.
We have already thoroughly investigated the cause of your father's death, and there are no issues whatsoever. He died after surgery. My condolences.
All medications being checked. All correct.
I know you suspect Dr. He. We've already checked all medications, including that day's hallway video. We found no problems. Dr. He's procedures are fully lawful. He is wronged.
We can't find any more clues from my father. What about that taxi driver? Was this truly an accident? I am sorry. My dad died. Mom's emotions are volatile.
The police completed the investigation. My uncle's death isn't my fault. But if your mom keeps disrupting the hospital, how can we finish later? One more thing. Your mom almost killed me. I am sorry. You think you can just ignore it?
I will compensate you as much as I can.
If you can't make up for this, do not repeat this.
Okay.
What?
I said okay. I will divorce Shen Xincheng.
What?
This is probably meant to be. Ever since the day I met you, our fate was sealed.
What? 是什么？
Give this to Shen Xincheng.
Face her.
I just can't say it.
Not speaking may mean the marriage is over.
She left me.
She'll be fine. How dare you decide for her? Then just tell me. I don't love her. I never loved her.
Right, I did it.
There is no need to keep this marriage going anymore. We lost our child.
现在我跟他说这些，你还是人吗？我能怎么办？
I got my mom.
把他气死了！我们在你面前涉嫌杀人，你觉得我还能有未来吗？滚！
Xi Lingyuan, if you want a divorce, say it to my face. I'll never sign. Huh. Sorry to bother you, Dr. Zhang.
I never mind you. Troubling me at all. I just want to know exactly where she lost.
There is no logic to love at all. I guess so.
I won't accept these perfunctory excuses. You feel nothing. Can't you at least give me one chance?
All your life, you've never lacked rejection and falling. Even if you got a full score this time, someone will always tell me, you were just lucky. I fall. I have to get up. I must stand up. No one will help you. No one backs you. Wei, it is not your fault. This has nothing to do with you. A strict teacher breeds outstanding students. I am to blame. I've always known you care about me. I am the one who ruined your future. In my eyes, you remain the best teacher. But this is not about how we get along.
I am to blame for this. I feel wronged.
Xi Lingyuan accompanied me. He never loved me. I had to marry him. It was forced on me. Shortly after marrying, he even resented me. I can't get this straight.
This sweet.
Mom said you don't like this.
You don't like sour food. You don't have to change your taste just to suit me. Just go with whatever you like. I can pick the food I like. I still have a working sense of taste. I eat your cooking every single day. Of course, I can tell what you prefer. You don't have to do all this every day. Just go after whatever you want to do. You don't have to center your whole life around me. And then expect me to thank you for all the care you give me later.
If he's that supportive of you, why would you give up your own career?
Go. Shen Chan, what do you think of this bag?
It is pretty nice.
Now that you've married Li Yuan, you're someone of high standing now. You have to mind your outfits and belongings. Here, this bag is for you.
Thank you, Mom. Mom, I want to get a job.
A job? Being the young mistress of the Shi family is a job in itself. You have to keep up appearances for Ling Yuan. This is way more important than any job you do.
Is there anything that must be said in person?
I'll go get busy now.
Well, you are unhappy with the property division, aren't you? What more do you want? Just say it. I'll try my best to satisfy you.
You are the one who said you didn't want it.
That was all just an act I put on. I tricked you. You believe everything I say. Are you that gullible?
So now the baby is gone. We don't have to pretend anymore, right?
Aren't you just the same? You and Zhao Zexuan are in the same line of work. And you two go way back. You chat and laugh together every day. But what about me? You walk around with a long face every day. You don't even love me anymore. I've been fed up with this life for ages. I lied to you before about wanting to keep the baby. Now the baby is gone. We don't have to pretend anymore. Let's get a divorce.
B. You never told me anything at all.
Not even after I buried him.
Why won't you yell at me? Call me a scumbag. Call me irresponsible. Say I'm no better than a beast. You can call me anything you want. Why won't you yell at me?
Please accept my condolences.
Okay, that is enough.
Okay. One extra person.
Middle.
You really didn't have to cop.
After all, we've spent 2 years together, even though it was all just acting. But we all got into our characters and got along pretty well with each other. And this is our final performance now. You should come take your bow, right? Shen Chen, I warned you long ago. Look at yourself. You just had to end up badly hurt. Congratulations. 7 years together, you two finally tied the knot now. Here's an early wedding gift for you.
Me. Thank you. I really love it.
We'll renew the certificate in a month. Contact me when you have time.
Do you hate me?
It is pointless.
After you leave me, you'll definitely live a good life.
You're this reluctant to let go. Go get them. Your dad's dead anyway. Worst case, your mom spends the rest of her life in prison. Why would I agree to this?
If my mom spends the rest of her life in prison, that would make you hate me.
You think after saying all this, I would just feel guilty? You aren't a reporter. In your dreams, I've already lost the one I love. Don't even think about coming back.
Go! His Shenshang, the chef family owes you. I'll repay it. But the debt you owe Shen Xingchen, I will get it back from you bit by bit.
Your hospital discharge is all processed. Here are your doctor's orders and medication.
Actually, I could have handled this by myself.
This is it.
Thank you, Dr. Zhao.
Let me take you back.
Return to work.
After today, we won't be seeing each other again. Don't turn me down again. I've got you in touch with the teacher in Beijing. He has gone through your profile, and he hopes you can be his assistant. Prepare for that. This approach works much better.
I don't want to owe you too much.
I do have my own selfish intentions. Only when you leave me can I finally let go completely.
Thank you so much, Mr. Zhao.
This food doesn't taste as good as Shen Xingqing's cooking. Go make it again.
Old hack, don't push your luck with me. It is only for your son's sake that I let you have food to eat. And now you're being picky. What are you doing? Don't eat it if you don't want it.
How come you are free to drink today? Hi. About your father. I heard about it. My condolences. Go on, have a seat.
You seem off. You're not even drinking anymore.
I got divorced. I don't feel like drinking at all. Jeez.
Wasn't this exactly what you wanted? Your ex-wife Shen Xingchen.
She is such a top straight student.
If she marries you to be a full-time housewife and mother, wouldn't that be a total waste of her smarts? Oh, come on. Hey, well, he's gonna make it big sooner or later and shock everyone with his success. Indirectly.
Huh?
He doesn't even drink anymore. This is...
Oh, let's just book the flight for next Wednesday. Well, it is time for your medicine.
What are you trying to feed me? I am not taking it. Go get Shimingyan back here. I don't want you to take care of me. I don't want it. No, I won't. I said no.
Mom! If you keep acting crazy like this and refuse to take your meds, I am gonna have to give you electroshock.
You monster! You must have killed my husband. Are you trying to kill me too? Where is Shimingyan? Why isn't he back yet?
You killed him, didn't you?
You really did kill him, right?
Huh? I killed him. If you've got the guts, kill me. Go on, avenge your husband. Kill me now. Do it.
Mom, what are you doing?
I didn't. Even if you don't like me at all. But you still have to think about your own health. You need to take your medicine. It wasn't me. Not. It isn't you.
Mom, let me bandage you up.
Come here. Hold on to me. Your hand needs dressing too.
Eh.
No, I am his mother.
Auntie has already quit her job. I really can't find anyone to take care of you right now. Since you don't want to live at home anymore, I'll just send you to a nursing home.
I've raised you for all these years. And now you are abandoning me.
Ma, when you and my dad killed He Xiangxiang's parents, did you ever think this karma would fall on you?
So you always know everything, huh? Then why did you divorce Shen Xingchen? And
From now on, the three of us will just be bound to each other and wear each other down. Mr. Shen, he's different. His future is all smooth sailing ahead.
It is all because you are too soft-hearted. You went easy on Shen Xingchen. That got your father killed. You went easy on Yishanshan. And you forced me to live in this godforsaken place.
Mom, I am just trying not to get myself killed. Do you really want me to carry the guilt of killing my own father? How did Xingchen treat you? How did you treat him in return? Did you ever treat him like a human being, from start to finish? He was nothing but a tool you bought for 3 million to carry on the Sha family's bloodline. Hi! You force yourselves onto a dead end. Send her over.
When will we get married?
It is entirely up to you.
Well, then let's make it tomorrow. We'll go to the Civil Affairs Bureau tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I don't want to sign a prenuptial agreement.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me a little more time.
It is just this minor thing. If I sell this big base to your rival, your Shi family's nobody's group will be completely doomed.
The wedding is so rushed. The company has loads of projects pending. I really can't spare any time. I'll give you the money. Go buy whatever you need to get prepared. We can have our wedding later.
We're still having a wedding.
I don't want that either.
Okay, I'll wait. What is that? Your credit card is still with me. Oh, should I courier it to you once it's done?
You pick a spot. I'll be there.
Okay.
There was a company matter. I need to go handle it.
Alright, we'll take care of your business then. Lin Yuan's parents have already gotten what they deserved. Lin Yuan did absolutely nothing wrong. Let's end this now. We can still live a good life from now on.
Just take it, in case you need it for any emergency.
I am fine. You have the shares. I have no idea how to transfer them back to you.
Keep them. I beg you.
All the pretense you've put on with me, it is just because you're afraid I'll hurt Shen Xingchen, right? Huh? Xie Liyuan.
You make me. Hello, President Zhao. I have the base bid for the Novartis bidding project. Are you interested? Okay.
You can take the equity, so I won't feel like I owe you anything.
I am leaving for Beijing next week, and I won't be coming back. I want to sell that house. Is that okay?
It is your business. You decide.
Actually, you don't owe me anything. Without you, I'd probably still be muddling through life right now. Still on endless blind dates. My parents would still be debating my bride price at the market, haggling over whether it should be 180,000 or 280,000 yuan. Married for 2 years, a 3 million yuan house, a 5% stake. I can barely get another job this good.
Actually, I wanted to give you even more.
I don't want to owe you any more.
You deserve it. You deserve every bit.
Even though I've never regretted loving you. But it is time for us to say goodbye.
Mrs. C, pleasure working with you. Well, Mr. Xiang, we're competing against Novartis. We can't afford to let our guard down at all.
I am determined to win this project.
General Yi has already made an absolute commitment. What about us? Let the results speak.
Rob!
Hello?
Get to the nursing home now.
Director, why did my mother kill herself?
She was cheerful today, so we didn't think anything of it.
Who knew she just went to the rooftop and killed herself?
Mom.
Driver, to the airport. How can that be? Master isn't going to the airport anymore. He is going to the nursing home. Lin Yuan. How could this happen?
I don't know. There were no warning signs at all. I hoped things would get better afterward. Your mom left this for you. Sorry for holding you up.
No rush. It can wait.
I will definitely avenge our child.
Let me help arrange Mom's funeral.
I am married. You'll meet the right person someday. When you and my dad killed Shanshan's parents, did you ever think this retribution would fall on you?
原来你什么都知道啊！
Why did you steal the fortune, Ching Ching?
From now on, the three of us will be tied to each other. Interaction! Shen Xingchen is in such great pain, and she has a bright, promising future ahead.
I sincerely believed that everything I did was genuinely for Lin Yuan's own best interests and well-being. No matter who I hurt, I didn't care at all. This surprised me. In the end, the one who hurt him the worst turned out to be me, his own mother. Shen Xingchen, I can't afford to lose you again. I know I am not in any position to beg you, but I still love you. How can you be so cruel and just leave like this?
Dr. Zhao.
Divulging patient's data. Using ultrasound to learn fetal gender for personal reasons. Dr. He. Where is your medical ethics?
Dr. Zhao, you are using power for personal gain. You are just using your role to retaliate against Shen Xingchen. If you want me gone, I'll leave then. Do not judge me from a moral high ground.
What right have you to remain a doctor? Won't put all these things you've done into your file. It will follow you your whole life.
Now I am already the mistress of the Shi family. Do you think I still care? Dr. Zhao.
Hello, Xinchen.
Teacher Zhao, I won't go to Beijing anymore.
Why?
I am afraid I have to decline your kind offer. I want to stay.
Is marrying me so painful for you? You drown your sorrows in drinking. This is the divorce agreement. Agree to these terms. I am leaving you.
I filed for divorce. No cooling off, period. I'll give it tomorrow.
Don't you want to give up your property?
You want half of my assets, plus 10% of my shares. I will give it to you. Just say directly. Why beat around the bush so much?
What do you mean? You fell out of love first. You married me. You only care about Shen Xingchen. You twist the truth and blame me for it all. You think I know nothing. You've been meeting behind my back.
Today, my mother died. Did you get back at them?
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Your parents died because of them. You killed them. Are you satisfied? If not, you can kill him right now.
You knew this all along.
What else? With how stubborn I am, I never obey. Why else would I have married you? My family owes you. I wanted to make it up to you. I placed my mother in a nursing home. I did it just to avoid this ending. She is still my mother.
What about my parents? Should they die?
Even if we couldn't stay together, I still never wanted us to end like this. You want half of my fortune at 10% of my shares. Here you go. We have court tomorrow. The cooling off period is gone. If you think we can call it even on this matter, let's have a drink. Driving. What was that about this morning?
Feelings for standing go far beyond anything else. I have finished.
Now that we've cleared your accounts, time to settle this. About our account. That taxi driver, you bribed him after all. What did Xingchen do? Why was she so severely hurt?
President Shen, you are so generous. Xi Lingyuan, your troubles are far from over.
The bidding result is out. Charles 集团以1块钱的优势拿到了表。Our initial investment is exhausted. Now we failed the bidding. We're very low on cash.
Go get in touch with those banks right away.
Everyone already knows you got divorced from your wife, and the news that you gave 10% stake has also spread widely. Banks
现在银行不急着追债，
they
对
have
您
been
也是
extremely kind to you.
How long can our funds last?
和我没有关系。我出来打工是赚钱的，我不想跟你们共成人。
Okay. You've been in the capital this long. Now you say you're leaving.
I serve two masters. You can't exactly expect real loyalty from me, can you?
Qual empresa?
They are to blame.
I understand a fine bird chooses the right tree to roost. I won't trouble you. Leave after the handover.
Thank you for your generosity, Mr. Shi. Then let me do one last duty for you.
Mr. Shah, about this building project, don't you owe us a proper explanation?
Business has both gains and losses. You confront me right after we lose. When I was making money for all of you, how come none of you ever sung my praises back then?
Xilinian, you were effective back then. That was only because everyone cut you slack for your father's sake. What actual skills do you even have on your own?
Once your father was gone, you drove this company straight into the ground. And now Nuhua is nothing but a pile of negative assets. The equity we hold is completely worthless now.
Xilinian, how do you still have the face to be CEO? Xilinian, how do you still have the face to be CEO?
Back when I was making money for all of you, you never said a word about it. Now you seize on this failed bidding and make a big overblown issue out of this.
How dare you have the cheek to say such things? If you weren't Chairman Xi's son, who cares? Just look at how much your Xia family is worth now. Are you still the richest family in Lachang?
Everyone, I hold more shares than any of you here, so I get the final say here.
The 10% stake that used to belong to He Shangshan is now mine. Now, my stake is exactly 1% more than yours. Xilinian, all of our directors have discussed this together.
For your position as CEO, what do you have to say?
I am the current chairman of Ruhua. Xilinian, you're fired.
Wait a minute. I still hold 70% of the shares.
Nuhua, such a huge giant ship. I'm driven. I am just not competent enough. This operation is extremely massive. It is definitely not an easy task. Luckily, our short family is large and well established. If any of you present here want to exit at this point, I am willing to buy out all the shares you hold.
If you leave now, at least your losses won't be too big.
Yuhua is definitely done for. Cash out while you still can. Just get out now.
Why are you here?
Sunday Roya called me. He told me about today's board meeting.
Weren't you supposed to be in Beijing?
How could I leave at a time like this? The company is in such a tough spot right now. You are getting divorced with Shangshan. Give her half of the assets and 10% of the shares. Are you crazy?
She asked for it. I can't refuse to give it to you. This is what I owe.
Fine. Whatever makes you happy. I've returned the shares to you. There is no chance for us anymore from now on.
You stayed only because you worried about me. This whole thing isn't settled yet. How can you just leave now?
Do you need me to worry about you? Why won't you tell me anything at all? Do you have any idea that I lost my child? I am now divorcing. Can you imagine how hard that time was for me?
I am sorry. I am sorry. But I can't tell you. I don't know if Shangshan will hurt you. I can't risk your safety like that.
Then don't say anything right now.
Everyone has to pay for what they've done. She can't hurt you anymore.
What do you mean?
Miss He, you are suspected of hiring someone to harm Miss Shen Xingchen, and of stealing commercial trade secrets and gaining illegal profits. You are under arrest.
I didn't do it. 放开我！我没有！放开我！ What about the company? What will happen to the company?
The bid was leaked to the job group by He Shangshan.
That is an illegal bid.
Of course, it has to be redone. I simply acquired the shares at the lowest price. The stock price will bounce back sooner or later. You're worrying far too much. You are growing into the boss's wife role. Who wants to be the boss's wife? Whatever. I already plan to follow you to Beijing once this business is done. This time, I never let go ever after that.
Stop. I won't keep nagging you in your ear.